Tango. 13 points put on the board there. And, hey, I'm already looking forward to match number 2 of that one.
Yeah, that will be a good one.
All right, we're moving right along. 66 kilograms. We're going to have RaVaughn Perkins of the NYAC taking on Bryce Saddoris. And, you know, RaVaughn was a guy, he really got on everyone's radar at the U.S. Open when he pinned Ellis Coleman. And there was a lot of talk, well, was that a fluke? Can he do it again? And here he is in the finals. And Ellis Coleman fell to Saddoris by technical fall. So, you know, Perkins continuing to cement himself as one of our better guys here.
Yeah, you know, Perkins has had a bit of a shaky day. He hasn't exactly dominated anyone. No. He has a 9-5 win over Alex Sancho in the quarterfinals and a 9-6 win over Brian Graham in the finals. So, he's one of these guys that is going to give up the points, but he's going to hit the big move, the flashy move. And, you know, he's able to get the kill shot at any point in the match.
Yep. And against a guy like Saddoris, may not give you that opportunity. He's, you know, really tough positionally, tough guy to take down. So we'll see if Perkins can open him up. You know, he's only, as you mentioned, he's only a move away from ending the match, as we saw against Ellis Coleman. And he's got kind of that never say die attitude. His match against Graham, he was losing, and he found a way to come back, and he had a big 4 that kind of put the match out of reach.
Right, and Saddoris, I mean, he just looked mightily impressive against Coleman. I believe he just racked up, got a takedown, but the gut wrenches sealed the deal is what it was. Typically, what Coleman would do, we saw Saddoris do. And, of course, he had an 8-0 tech fall over Marco Lara, who's no slouch either. In the quarterfinals, Lara actually placed 4th.
Yeah.
Wrestled for 3rd.
So we got
lost that one to Coleman 8-0.
Saddoris.
Yep, he's working front head, good snaps, heavy pressure. These two wrestled in the semifinals of the U.S. Open. Perkins actually won that one, but
nice drag, short drag from RaVaughn Perkins, and he scores early. And he was ready for that front headlock, man. That is a beautiful, beautiful short drag to get that 2. And he'll take a 2-0 lead here, 2:23 left in the first period. Left side collar tie now for Saddoris, and, you know, he really seemed to want to get in that front headlock position. I wonder if he'll think twice about it moving forward. Reaching for that collar tie, controlling the wrist. Perkins got a baseball back grip, looking to drag. Saddoris able to square up. Nice clubs from Perkins. Both guys picking up their physicality here. Both guys in the collar tie, elbow control. Looking for the knock by is Perkins. Saddoris able to square up again. Perkins a long wrestler, tall, lanky. Saddoris a little more compact. Saddoris an All-American for Navy in 2009, I believe. At 157 pounds, so he's down at 66. Well below his competition weight in college. And we're going to go passive blue. So Saddoris gets hit for passivity, just a warning. 1:10 to go in the first period. He continues to pull on the head to Saddoris. But Perkins been able to clear all those ties. And they're looking throw by is Perkins, but Saddoris was ready, and the official back on Saddoris again. Saddoris working that head, pulling it down again. And they're going passive blue again. So Perkins is going to have choice of position. He's going to put him down. So Perkins is going to have his turn on top here.
Yeah, let's see what he can do on top. We know he's explosive from the feet. Let's see if he can work a lift, utilize that great hip pressure, explosiveness to his advantage.
And he's working that gut. Driving, working both sides, kind of. And they'll put him back up. So Saddoris able to defend. 29 seconds to go in the first period. It's still 2-0 Perkins. And back to that front headlock. Perkins clears again. 10 seconds left in the period. And he's able to clear again. More clubs from Perkins. And that's going to do it for the first period. 2-0 RaVaughn Perkins. He'll take that lead into the second period. And, yeah, go ahead, Richard.
I was going to say, I think key for Saddoris, he's got to get on top, get his shot on top, I should say, whether it be by takedown or by the passivities.
Yeah, and so far I don't believe Perkins even has a warning to this point, so it's going to require a lot of activity on Saddoris' part.
The trouble with him is if you start coming at him very hard, he can counter you to the back. That's the deal. Saddoris is being more reserved in his actions so far, but hey, he comes out, shoved to the chest early on. He might start to pick up the pace after trailing here in the second period. Maybe a sense of urgency.
Right. So 2-on-1 there for Saddoris, but cleared quickly. And every time it seems like Saddoris is in a position he wants to be in, Perkins always doing a great job at countering and clearing the ties. Working the collar tie now is Perkins. Knocks it by.
Yeah, we're going to have that passivity warning we talked about going against RaVaughn Perkins.
So Perkins is going to have to get something going here. He's going to get put underneath as Saddoris continues to take ground. Battling in the ties.
And the official going to stop the match. Yeah.
Perkins has been clubbing hard. Really been moving. Every time he comes with that left club, you really see Saddoris' head drop. So it's a fine line there between, physicality and being a little extra. But so the ref just trying to slow that down a little bit. They're getting on Perkins again. They're going to hit him for passivity, confirmed. So Saddoris, just like you said.
So this could be the game changer right here. Bryce Saddoris gets on top. He's got an excellent gut wrench. He's a strong kid. Let's see what he can do if he can make something happen here.
So a huge moment in the match here as Saddoris gets on top. And you can tell Perkins is in the back of his mind. Got to get my hips down. Got to defend this gut.
Yeah.
Look, he stands up with it. So that's something you don't see much, but, man, he put his hands on.
And that's actually, I guess they're going to let that fly. I've never actually seen that before.
But what is it that prohibits him from doing that, I guess?
Well, typically that would be something like fleeing the hold.
Right.
And but normally you see that from the top guy cutting a guy.
Right.
On like they do in collegiate, but I've never honestly see a bottom guy stand up like that off the whistle.
And there he's looking for that
credit
body
to him
lock.
for being aware.
Yeah, why not?
He can give up a caution. I mean, it's not a huge deal.
No.
At this point in the match. But yeah, so Saddoris just loses.
There comes Saddoris looking for a front headlock. So that was the big moment. And Perkins answers in an unconventional
I was going to say,
fashion.
you got to keep your head in the match.
Kind of had me stunned there. I'm like, he just hit a stand-up wrestling Greco-Roman. But it worked. And now he's free and just 50 seconds to go. And RaVaughn Perkins could be one step closer to a spot on the world team. Now 43 to go. And the official once again getting on Perkins.
Yeah, Saddoris might get another opportunity
Yeah,
here.
he might. Maybe he'll hit a sit-out turn-in next time around. 30 seconds.
And Perkins got an attention there. Must have been heavy on the head again.
He's getting close to a push-out Perkins, and that's a huge point for RaVaughn Perkins.
Oh, that's a big point because if you didn't notice, the judge on the opposite side held up a red paddle, which means he wanted passivity on Perkins to give Saddoris another
And there he
chance.
throws that by, and that may be it. 5-0 with just 12 seconds to go. Perkins looking really good here.
Yeah, he'll get to stay on top the remainder of the match.
Yep.
5-0 will be your final
score. It was a tight one. It was Perkins at the end, just a little more disciplined positionally, and just the big exchanges. It was all Perkins. So he wins here 5-0, takes match number 1, and that's all the round 1 matches. We're going to wrap back around to 98 kilograms, going to get that Kaylor Williams-John Wechter match number 2.
Yep, Williams won that first match 3-0. Let's see what adjustments have been made on the part of Wechter. I think we're